it really is going to come down to this one. And whether it's a MINDFREAK or a Tainted Minds win, it is going to be as close as they come.
MINDFREAK are well known on Crusher to work as a squad. In that first Search and Destroy that we saw, however, Tainted Minds was that passive AR play, got the better of them. So coming into a map where teamwork is so important and it was so much pressure on this map, do you feel as though it's going to be MINDFREAK's working as a squad, or the passiveness that Tainted Minds are so well at that's going to give them the win?
When we were in this exact same position in the winners bracket final, it was MINDFREAK who absolutely crumbled. The foundation beneath them was destroyed by Tainted Minds and they came toppling down like Jenga. Will they come back on Crusher? Obviously, a different map here. It was Throwdown. They went down 6-0. MINDFREAK, now that they have a shot, now that they can taste it, they've had that little bit of an appetizer of what may be coming. You know, I think that they can clutch up here in the Search and Destroy, but if I'm a betting man, I don't think Tainted Minds are going to let it happen.
I would actually say, Josh, you know, just going back to Cody's question about if this is going to be a different game type as far as, you know, that passive AR play for TM paying off for them. And here, I feel like Crushers, the bomb sites are typically, except for B side, A side is such a tiny room. That area where the bomb side is, there's room to the cranes and stuff, and it leads you out to the wall run. I feel like that's going to be a close range engagement that's going to win them that one. So it'd be interesting to see how both teams adapt to a different map.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this could potentially be the last map of our grand final. Boys, it don't feel like it's going to be another 6-0 this time? A little bit more closer?
I think it's definitely going to be closer, even if it's going to be a completely different result. We shall soon see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is map number 5 of the CWL Sydney Open Grand Final presented by PS4. What an event it has been. This is the culmination of 3 days, 30 teams battling it out, and we are down to this. One team is going to walk away with the majority of $30,000 in prize money, 10,000 CWL Pro points, which obviously mean everything when there's only 2 group spots available for CWL Dallas just around the corner, and of course, Miles, only 1 spot for the Asia Pacific region in the Call of Duty Global LAN League.
The coveted spot for the Asia Pacific region. I mean, really, what a tremendous prestige that would be to have that bestowed upon your team. Josh, Crusher, will it spell doom for MINDFREAK, or will Tainted Minds rise above? This has been a pretty damn exciting series so far, dude. I mean, I want to go quickly into the rigs. Let's talk game for a bit. You know, we're getting carried away in all the flair and the drama, and it's easy to do that.
Man, it's easy to do that with the Global LAN League. Like, it's coming up very, very soon, and I tell you what, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth may not knight them, but I certainly will to any team that gets into that league. Again, you know, it's crazy that there's only just one spot. It's intense, and obviously this event, and with Dallas, keeping in mind, by the way, points do get locked this Monday, so that's obviously big. This event means a lot for that, for group play especially. MINDFREAK, I think, are going to be in there no matter what. Tainted Minds probably as well, so I think those spots might actually be solidified, but it means everything as we go through to potentially the end of this competition, Miles.
End of this competition, maybe 1 match away. 6 rounds is all it's going to take for Tainted Minds to crown themselves the victors here. Or will MINDFREAK dig deep and force it to a second best of 5? It is definitely possible. Let's face it, these guys are absolutely ludicrously good at Call of Duty. And let's stay on board. Josh, can we jump on board with Excite? Can I make a request?
We can do that.
Please, Daddy, please. He's got a sniper rifle. Let's see if he makes something happen here. Ooh, I thought he was going to shoot his teammate. Man, I love this game. The art design of this game is so rad. The way that his teammates look all blue and funky when he's looking at them through thermal. I get distracted by the funny little things. Either way, we've got Excite, right in thermal. We've got Snipe. So far, it's a big old push through mid for the boys in green.
What I love about this wraparound from Tainted Minds is as soon as they heard that scope out, they're like, look, we can't do B with that line of sight. So obviously the wraparound to A and an insta-plant, but still Excite gets Zeus. I kind of wish we stuck on him, but instead he's going to be ripping out the pistol. Let's keep an eye on him anyway. We've seen him pick up a kill with his pistol anyway. He knows where Dens might be as Spider was. Just drop scope out, connects with it. That's the second one from Excite. Buzzer gets damage as well, which means it's all up to Nimble. I'd normally jump onto Nimble right now. In fact, you know what? Well, I was going to, but he died too fast. And MINDFREAK clutch a vital first round against Tainted Minds. No 6-0 victories for Tainted Minds in this one, Miles.
It ain't happening, Josh. Not on their watch. Excite picking up 2 bang tidy snipes there. He picked up Zeus first, and I believe it was Nimble. Oh, no, it wasn't Nimble. It was damage on the jump. He caught 2 players there as well. So that is not only a kill, but valuable information. So heads up play from Excite there, helping his team secure the big win there. He's 2 kills up, and you can see he's over a quarter of a way towards his, I believe it's his FTL jump. So excellent start for MINDFREAK. Let's have a look how they do on offense. It is certainly an offensive round. Wow, big kills trading out early between Zeus and Dens. Excite goes down, Dens goes down. On board with Fighter now, see if he can't make something happen here. A is going to be the site where the fight takes place. It's still 1 down apiece for both sides of the team. We've got Buzzo, we've got a couple of players from Tainted on the flank. Very, very big flank. They're anticipating a very sort of high-level play. As you can see, they've actually completely abandoned the bomb site. All of Tainted Minds have moved towards B. And the bomb is now down at A. So interesting play there. I think Tainted assumed that it was a 3-man push with a 1-man running towards B. They were hoping for that kind of, you know, full distraction play, but it actually wasn't the case. So an amazing bit of deception from MINDFREAK. Shox now trying to lock down that bomb. He needs to get the defense. Buzzer gets the kill, so we're putting it down to a 2v3 situation. Nimble and damage are all that's going to be on the board for Tainted Minds, and a beautiful kill from Fighter. That's Nimble on his own, and he goes down as well. Tainted Minds all dead. MINDFREAK, second round to them.
MINDFREAK doing what they can to make this the most exciting grand final we've seen on Australian soil. The Asia Pacific region putting on a show, and MINDFREAK, the reigning champions, at least on land here in our region, doing what they can to still be crowned champions. Miles, as this one sets up and we go over to Excite, who's hopefully ripping out that scope again, surely, I mean, we've never seen... Like, what kind of next level choke would this be if Tainted Minds actually gave this away after all this effort?
Next level choke. It really is going to be a next level choke, and this is actually going to work out in favor of Excite. You can see, okay, here's the big play. You can watch that mini map as well while the snipe plays are going down, and here comes the jump. Oh, Fighter gets the first kill on Zeus, and we're going to watch Excite make a run for this snipe. Can he get a kill out of his pistols out? E equals MC squared, baby. Nah, Nibble gets 2, and oh my goodness, it's all over. MINDFREAK all down. Tainted Minds eliminated. That was a pretty quick run. MINDFREAK put all their chips on the table, Josh. That was all in. It was like, we got a kill, Fighter got the open here, we've got numbers, make it work. And it really didn't.
Look, Excite, you know, for his birthday, he got the old potato gun, the spud gun, and he got a kill with it. But in the end, the parents get annoyed, and Tainted Minds give him the old smack, put him in the corner, put the dunce hat on. And now they get their round on the board. Tainted Minds on the defense now. MINDFREAK, very aggressive plays towards A usually. However, flipping it up towards B, and Tainted Minds, great predictive play, are going to be ready for this one. Dens on the wall run's going to spot 1. He gets the assist on 2, actually, as Nimble picks up both. And now it's Fighter and Buzzo versus 3 players from Tainted Minds. Make that 2. It's a 2v2 right now. Buzzo, he picked up Nimble as well. Now it's down to Zeus. Zeus, he ended up going down. MINDFREAK clutched their 3rd round in this search and destroy. 3 rounds away from a second best of 5 here in the CWL Sydney Open Grand Final.
What an incredible choreograph of death that really was. You saw Fighter pick up the kills on the players on wall run. I think Nimble supporting Dens on that wall run was absolutely critical because Dens took care of the first player. Nimble had his back. Although we lost Dens early on in that wall run, it was absolutely crucial for them to get the numbers there in the round. Huge plays from MINDFREAK, 3-1 to them. Let's see how Excite starts this one off. We've got a bomb in the hands of Tainted Minds there on the offensive side at this moment. Excusez-moi. Getting a bit gassy up here on the main stage. Josh and I are full of hot air, you see.
Yeah, it's generally what we're full of here, and we expulsion. I was going for expulsion. We expel as much of it as we can. Nimble's going to be dropped early. Same with Zeus. Dens and Damage up against a full-strength MINDFREAK squad. Dens, he's going to be taken down. It's all on Damage. Damage is going to be dropped as well, and MINDFREAK, I cannot believe this, are about to reset this grand final. Maybe, just maybe, miracles do happen. And maybe Elliot can give some CPR to ET and can come back to life here.
Elliot. Look, man, MINDFREAK have phoned home, and they've got a certain line of life there. They really came in like a wrecking ball in that round, Josh, and you heard the shout of joy, the war cry from the players on the other side of the fence.
Love seeing me some Miley Cyrus and some Call of Duty action on this wrecking ball, and it's MINDFREAK coming through 4-1, and of course, now we're down to a 2v2 straight away. We're getting all times of Harley Quinn level crazy on the desk as MINDFREAK are forcing this potentially to a second series in this grand final. Fighter going for a nice little wrap here, and you can see Tainted Minds also doing their own wrap back over to the MINDFREAK spawn, as we are going to see an A plant. This should get down comfortably.
They're wrapping. MINDFREAK are rapping. It's a rap battle.
It is a rap. Who wins a rap battle? Okay, pick one player each side. Who's in the rap battle?
Okay, it's going to be Nimble, and then it's going to be on the other side. It's going to be Excite. I think he'd be a good rapper. I think
Alright.
Cody's got a loose tongue. I reckon he's going to be flapping all over the place. He's got mean rhymes, right? Huh?
He's going to be the new rap god. Let's see if we can.
Fighter's all alone.
He is all alone. Fighter is all alone.
So ronery right now.
Can you go a 2v1 rap battle?
Yeah, you probably could do that, but that's tough. Speaking of tough, this is a really big one for him. You know, he's going to have to stop those players, and they're just on a big aggressive round for them. But Nimble just a little too strong for him right now. This is a defuse. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. He's going to be able to grab the defuse there. Nimble, that's not going to net him camo, but it's going to get him extremely close. And then on top of that, that's an extra ton of points. It's 100 points, in fact, going towards his Scarab. So that is a great round for Tainted Minds, something they sorely needed if they are to win the championship here. 2-4. MINDFREAK currently sitting in the advantage. They've got 2 rounds to their name. This is that final kill. Lovely positioning from Nimble there at the back of the door. He knew the defuse was going down, and it's a lovely bit of Overwatch played by him.
That's of course only 1 round, and they're still down by 2. Then why are my nerd chills tingling, Miles? I feel like that was a big round.
It was a very big round. Maybe a turning point in the game, but we'll only know that with a bit of hindsight as we go through it in the analysis with Kari. That's the only way we're going to know. Currently sitting at 2 rounds. Tainted Minds now, possibly the moment where they turn this around. And look, I don't think these opening bouts have really fallen in Tainted's side yet. I mean, they lose out these opening gambits. The big nade, you know, gunfights never go their way. So I'm glad they're doing this. I'm glad that there's been a bit of a change here. You can see MINDFREAK a little bit spread out, somewhat more across A. You know, the guys on TM, they're not exactly moving towards B just yet, but you can see those green arrows. They've staggered back just enough. So they had that gunfight. They traded out shots. They've patched up their wounds, and now they're getting back into a slightly different fight. You know, he who runs away lives to fight another day, and that's not the case for Fighter and Excited. They're both gone down. Tainted Minds definitely playing this one a little slower has helped them greatly. They're letting MINDFREAK make the mistakes, and these unforced errors as Shox gets a beauty kill on damage. He's going to tie things up almost, but Zeus just a little too hot for him. Buzzo now, last man alive for MINDFREAK.
I knew I had a bad feeling about that previous round for MINDFREAK. It's all up to Buzzo. He needs to get the 1v3, and we know Buzzo's history in Search and Destroys. I'm sending you my energy, big man Buzzo. Can he get it done? The Dr. Buzzo. It's so hard. I just don't think he's going to have it. He doesn't have it in the Search and Destroy. Instead, he's going to try to jump off, but he gets killed anyway, and that's going to be a Tainted Minds round. Now they're only behind by 1. 4 rounds to 3. Tainted Minds halfway to victory on this Search and Destroy. Still behind, but we need to call it what it is. 3 rounds from snatching the Call of Duty World League Sydney Open 1 Championship. PlayStation 4, along with Activision, bringing us all of the action here, with thanks as well to Astro and ViewSonic. We really appreciate all the support, guys, and those of you watching at home as well and here live in the ESL studio. It's been bonkers. Let's get this one going. Round number 8. We've got Fighter here instantly just deleted.
Fighter just got hit by a sledgehammer.
Not only was he deleted,
speed.
Tainted Minds even emptied the recycle bin after that one. Ridiculous plays, but did I see a scope out as well? Was that Excite?
It is going to be Excite. He hit a couple of bangers in the first round, and I think he's hoping for a few more. Tied up 1-1 at this point, 3v3. We do have, I think the bomb's out in play at the moment. We've got MINDFREAK on the offense. Excite, hoping for a peek. Can make something happen. Nimbles came in from behind. Cody's caught well off guard there, and Shox the last man alive. Nimble, the sneakiest player on the field, came in behind those 2 players, and you saw Excite. He turned back and forth. He shot at Ghosts, and nothing could happen. Shox has got camo. He may want to use this to guarantee that 5th round win, but it is a 1v2 situation. He's going to have to play this one very carefully. Goes for the shots out, gets 1. This is the camo play. He's going to make it work, and he does indeed. Brilliant stuff from MINDFREAK. 5 rounds now. They're on match point, keeping the dream alive.
I tell you what, Shox, I said he didn't have to buy me dinner first. I'm even going to make him breakfast in the morning, because what a play that was with the camo. Loving it. World-class gameplay there, and we may be going to a second best-of-5 series here in the grand final.
I don't know if my heart can take that, man. I'm at like 158 BPM right now. I mean, if you do the math, you can work out how old I am for recording that one. I'm about to keel over right now. Things are looking damn fine if you're a MINDFREAK fan. Tainted, 3 away from keeping this one real. But look, if we go to a second best-of-5 and you're Tainted Minds, is that, what did you call it, Josh? It's like a colossal choke.
It is the next level choke. Like, there would never have been a choke like it before. Like, that's, what do you even call that?
Like a mega choke. What, you know, like, you know the way The
What
Japanese
is it?
name their
No
games.
Heimlich is saving that, that's for sure.
Ooh, a fighter actually picked up an early kill there with his Scarab on Zeus. So Zeus is out of this one. MINDFREAK now with the advantage. The bomb play is going down, as you can see on your screen. This is huge. There may be a man down, but Tainted want to make something happen here. There goes the bomb plant. MINDFREAK now sprung to action. Can they make something work? Excite almost picked up a player there. Oh, wow, man. Don't worry about being indoors or outdoors. You know, Cody's hitting shots all day. Big tags from Nimble. He's all alone here. Turns, but can't make it work. Excite with a pistol.
Buzzer's gone for the defuse though. This could be big. Is it going to happen? He's got the support. Dens is all alone. It's going to be defused. And MINDFREAK are forcing this to a second best of 5 series. Ladies and gentlemen, Control-Alt-Delete. Restart your PC. We're going to be restarting this grand final. It is going to come down to one more best of 5 series. We're going to have the monsters of the scene. MINDFREAK versus Tainted Minds. We're going to a completely new round. In the winners bracket final, it was Tainted Minds. Now here in the grand final, Tainted Minds let a lead slip, and now we've got a reset. Are we heading to the Colossal Choke? I thought we would be crowning